Hey family, we're here doing some experiments with solar water pumping. We've got 280 watt Schuko panels wired in parallel, connected to our 20 amp Renogy Rover MPPT charge controller. That stands for maximum power point tracking. So we're getting the most power we can out of these panels. This controller is connected to both the battery and to our load, which is a 12 volt 10 amp A-Marine pump, which is rated for 3.2 gallons per minute and has a maximum lift of 230 feet. We're going to close the switch here so you can see what happens. That hum you hear is the pump, and we've measured the rate of flow as 2.5 gallons per minute. Now the pump is rated at 3.2 gallons per minute, but this seems to be it's operating current, which is about 6.5 amps. And that's at probably around 12 volts, maybe 12 point something here. Our power is actually at 12.2 volts. Seems to be working pretty well. Right now we're not generating enough power from the sun. It's about 9 p.m. here in Michigan, kind of a somewhat hazy, partly cloudy day, and we are getting a little bit of current. Whoops, we're running out of water here. Feed this. This pump, I believe, can actually run dry, though. It's the A-Marine SPX12, which is a well pump. Runs off of 12 volts and is rated for 10 amps. So our panels are currently, even in the super cloudy conditions with me blocking light, generating 32 volts, and 0.8 amps are going to the battery from the panels. That's not enough to power this thing. It requires 6 amps to 12 volts. So we'd have to either have a sunny day, which right now we don't, or we could charge batteries and have a much bigger storage battery, charge them all day so we can run our pump for longer. But it seems to be working pretty well. We've got it going 20 feet up the hill right there, and it still seems to be pumping at about 2.5 gallons per minute. We have not tried it at 230 feet though. So far successful. There is a 24 volt version of this pump as well. Was there any other info we needed about this situation? Seems to be working. This is just our experiment. We're eager to find out what y'all are doing.